vegetables grow in a hurry. Palm trees take time. And vegetables that grow up in a hurry, check out later for them, you don't find them again. Where is no? You know, no, say they don't divorce. Vegetable marriage. Unwillingness to go through the process. So much in a hurry to jump layover time. And God is saying, my daughter, my son, I want to bring to you a woman who will take your life to the next phase, a woman with capacity. But my son, before I bring that woman, you get me, sir? The reason why your layover time has been long, like you said, sir, is because the kind of woman that God is bringing into your space needs to meet a different man than the one you are. You know it, sir? You agree with me? Fantastic. Sir, the kind of man you are doesn't have room for that kind of woman. But your destiny requires her. She's going to be a woman that you will need to allow flourish, to have her voice. She's going to be highly organized, skillful, talented, because your destiny demands it. She's going to be highly educated. But can you stand a highly educated woman? Can you stand a woman that is gifted? Or will you say, listen to me, I mean, all these ladies that are very all this educated, you know, they are not very, very humble, they are not, and so because of that, listen to me, I can't wait for that kind of lady, so let me just go for something else. So instead of going to Zambia, I cut my journey short in Addis Ababa. So your destiny is compromised on the ground of the marriage you have, because now you've married a woman who can handle the capacity of your destiny. You marry the one you can control. You marry the one that can't say, hello, sir. You tell her, I want to invest in forex. Daddy, God bless you. I want to put money into crypto. Hey, Daddy, what is even crypto? Daddy, God will bless you. You know, anything you do is correct. I want to go to Las Vegas. I want to go and do small gamble. Which one is Las Vegas again? She doesn't know. God has shown me vision of what I'm going to be doing with my life. Really? That is your vision. Big, oh, it's very big. That's the kind of wife you have. Everything you say is okay. So what is the value of a wife in the life of a man if she doesn't restrain him to make him think better? What is the value of a wife if she does not make you subject your visions to a rational, logical process? What is the value of a wife whose husband just only talk about, you know, I'm planning to do this, I'm planning to do that, and she cannot sit down and pragmatically say, sorry, I've heard you talk about this, your dream. I have talked about steps we can take to actualize it. Can we discuss process, how to get this dream accomplished? What is the value of a wife who only hears a dream but does not know how to interpret it? And the only reason why we can have such wives in our lives is because the man who is in transition and God is trying to grow his capacity to handle such a woman refused to grow his mind to accommodate such a woman. So he ends up marrying what, sir? He ends up marrying sister, let us go. Anything you want to do, sir, let's go. Anywhere you want to go, let's go. And it's not because she's sensitive in the spirit, it's because she lacks comprehension for the size of his dream. Am I helping anybody here? So there are men here. It's not that God doesn't want you to be married. It's just that the version of you that God wants to evolve, that God is trying to build in this transition layover season, the version of you that God is trying to build, that version is being resisted. You are fighting it. The challenge with that is that God in his wisdom will not bring to you a daughter he has been preparing for such a man. He won't bring that to you because you will destroy her life. So in most cases, we end up marrying the alternative instead of the ultimate. Write that down. Many singles, many married people today, they end up marrying the alternative instead of the ultimate because we didn't manage our transition period properly. The season when God wanted to process us and develop capacity in us for the right person, those seasons were mismanaged, resisted, and we refused what God was trying to do in our lives. So here we are with the alternative instead of the ultimate.